Guys, this is so amazing. It's giving me goosebumps, and I just had to share this with you guys. Hello everyone, this is Nusrat. I'm a fitness and mindset coach, and I'm here to make your life better, to make you stronger, to make you faster. Okay, my YouTube channel is all about hacks. You will get fitness hacks, life hacks, motivation hacks, ethical hacks, every kind of hack to make your life better. Today I'm going to share with you something that is so important and so powerful that it is completely going to just turn your life around. But before that, I am going to talk to you about another thing. Well, sometimes, when we talk about law of attraction, when we talk about manifestation, what happens is that there are certain blocks in many people's mind, right? So what you can do is listen to people, surround yourself by people who are who are constantly manifesting. Now, today's video is going to be all about law of attraction. It is going to be about a manifestation technique I have started using recently that is so powerful and it's so magical that you are just going to find results, and you're definitely going to find it, and it is absolutely phenomenal. But when we talk about law of attraction techniques, like I said, a lot of people have a lot of blocks, and what you can do is that you can surround yourself with people who are very flowy, okay, who manifest easily, or at least watch YouTube videos, read comments, read success stories by people who are great manifestors. Why do we experience blockages, or now why do we not always get what we want? So I want to tell you one thing. Law of attraction is always taking place. Okay, it's always taking place. It's taking place right now, whether you are aware of it or whether you are not. It is always taking place. However, you may be wondering that, hey Nusrat, so if law of attraction is taking place, why am I not being able to attract the things that I want in my life, right? Why are those things not happening? So the reason we all do not get everything, all the things we want in life, has nothing to do with with the universe. The universe wants to give us all the things we want. The problem is only in our minds. Okay, it's in our mental blocks. The universe is there, law of attraction is there. It is a law. Okay, just like any other laws, it is a law. Whatever you think about, whatever you focus on, whatever you want to attract, that gets attracted to your life. But everybody doesn't get what they want, right? Why? Now, a lot of times manifestations don't work. It has nothing to do with with the law. The law is not flawed. The law is a law, just like Newton's law or any kind of universal laws. The law is there, but it is our mental blocks that kind of make it difficult for us to attract the things we want in life. For example, suppose we want to attract a lot of money, and everybody wants to attract money, right? Everybody wants to attract a lot of money, good health, love, but everybody is not successful. And what happens is that there are certain mental blocks in our mind, in everybody's mind, to be honest. These things happen as we grow up. We're conditioned by society. We have a lot of limiting beliefs as we grow up. So everybody, you're going to ask around yourself, everybody you can ask that, do you believe you're going to become a billionaire? Do you believe you're going to become a millionaire? Most of them are going to say, no, I don't think that can happen, because I do this, I do that. How is that going to happen? They go into that logical brain. But if you ask them, do you want to become a billionaire? Do you want to become a millionaire? They're going to say that, of course I do, obviously I do. So though they want something, they think that they cannot have it because of their lifestyle, because of their circumstances. So that is an example of a limiting belief. Just like that, almost everybody has some kind of limiting belief that prevents them from attracting a certain desire into their life in many cases. Sometimes, it's not like that once you realize about law of attraction, that's when it begins to work. It's always working. It's always working in the background. The more you eliminate limiting beliefs, the more you are confident that you are a co-creator of your reality, that you are co-creating with the universe. The more you understand it, that's when you're going to be able to manifest easily. And then you're going to see that many people, even though they understand the basics, they understand the principle, they still do not get what they want. Now there can be two reasons for that. They might not be able to manifest something super fast because certain times, things take time, and we should never really force a manifestation that it has to happen within a week, within a day, within a month. We should not actually put any kind of restrictions or conditions on manifestation. We need to allow the universe to take its time to make the magic happen however it wants, right? A lot of times people are not able to attract is because they are like the controlling type. Okay, they're like too much on their controlling brain. That also has a lot to do with masculine energy, and I want to explain that on another video. But basically, masculine energy is the determination, is the willpower that I'm going to do something. So what happens is with those people, they find it really hard to not control, to let go, that okay, I know I want to get so riches, and I'm just supposed to let go. I'm just supposed to rely on the universe without doing that. And the other way is also a problem. People who are more who have too much feminine energy, whose masculine energy is blocked. What they do is that they're just too dependent. They just surrender. So even the universe asks them, do this, do that, take this inspired action to make your business a reality, they do not have that plunge. They do not have that factor to drive them forward because sometimes their masculine energy is blocked. So they feel like procrastinating. They feel like being idle. So both are problems. Okay, basically you need to be able to let go. You need to be able to surrender to the universe. You should not think of how is this going to come, how is this going to happen, when is this going to happen. You need to just rely on the universe that okay, I know I want this, the universe also knows I want it, and I know I'm going to attract it, and then you're just supposed to let go. And after that, if you have some kind of idea, something inspires inside you, that go to that place, write this down, do this thing, you're supposed to work on it because it takes a balance of them both. Now, this is basically why maximum time, although we are all deliberate creators, or we are all creators actually, some of us know it, some of us don't. This is why maximum time people do not really attract what they want because of their limiting beliefs, because they think that they cannot. And this is a problem not only for the people who are not aware of what law of attraction is, who have no idea that they're co-creators, and who are just living in a reactive mode rather than a responsible mode, that okay, whatever happens to them, they think that thought, and then they focus their energy in all the wrong places sometimes, and that attracts more of those things. Even people who are very much aware and alert that okay, I'm not going to focus on the news, I'm not going to focus on these negative things, I'm going to focus on positive things, I'm going to focus on things that I want to attract in my life, even when they sometimes have a lot of difficulty in attracting their desires. And today I am going to help you all. It doesn't matter which category you're in, or even if you're like a very successful manifester but you're having some problems, some mental blocks, I'm going to help you be able to manifest in less than 24 hours, or at least less than 48 hours, because like I said, manifestation should not have any kind of conditions. But however, this is the technique that I have applied, and I have found huge results. Like, it had happened sometimes within less than 7 hours. It had happened within an hour. So let's get to the point right now. So basically, limiting beliefs is the main blockage. It's the main thing that's blocking us from our manifestations, from our desires, because the universe wants to grant our wishes. Our wishes are always in our in our periphery, but the limiting beliefs is basically what creates the blocks. So isn't it obvious that we work on addressing those limiting beliefs? And to be honest, trust me on this, sometimes we are not even aware of what our limiting beliefs are. If somebody wants to attract a great relationship, they want love, but they have a history of bad relationships, of abusive relationships. So they might not even feel like, okay, I know I want it, but I don't know if I can have it. They might not even feel worthy of that. So that person wants to attract love into their life, but for past experience or for past conditioning, she or he has a limiting belief that she is not worthy of it. So what do they need to do? They need to work on feeling worthy to get rid of the limiting belief and to attract whatever they want. So this is all that you need to do. Like, guys, it was a light bulb moment for me, because I was like, for some time, when I was trying to manifest something, it was not happening, and I was thinking that what am I doing wrong? I'm doing meditation, I'm doing gratitude practice, I'm writing my journal. Well, I was not really doing the gratitude practice as regularly as I should because I was busy. However, I was thinking that why is something not happening? And then I got it. It was like, it was within me. There was a block in my mind, and all I needed was to eliminate that block. So the next question is going to be, how do you eliminate the block? Okay, listen to affirmations. Listen to affirmations precisely on the thing that you are looking for. So for example, if I have a cold, if I have a headache, I'm gonna get medicine for that headache. If I have a cold, I'm gonna get medicine for that flu or cold or that, whatever it is, the back pain. I'm gonna get diagnosed and I'm gonna get treated for that particular point. So similarly, when you are trying to attract something and you're aware of where your block is, simply work on that block. For example, if you're trying to attract a fit body, but you are already kind of satisfied with your career, with your job and other things, so be specific. Listen to affirmations about fitness. I have a healthy body, I have a fit body. Okay, I'm gonna tell my story, how it had helped me, and how being precise, being specific in healing that block has helped me in manifesting. So I have a travel agency business where I live, and I have, for the first time, I'm doing this high ticket kind of travel, and it's like a really new business for me, and people really don't know me that well yet, and I had this block that, will people invest on my high ticket offer? Why will they? Because I'm still new in the business. So that was my block, and I ran ads, I had done a lot of things, a lot of people called, but nobody, for a long time, nobody really had shown the interest. So what I did is that when I realized that okay, there is some worthiness issue in me, that I feel like I'm not worthy of doing such a high profile event or something, what I did is that I just listened to affirmations after waking up for like 10 to 15 minutes. I listened to affirmations on worthiness on those specific points. I did two things. I listened to affirmations on worthiness and I scripted it down. I am a great, event manager or whatever you call it. I did this event, everybody was happy. I did both. Okay, I did both. And I listened to one before going to bed. I listened to the worthiness affirmations after waking up. And you won't believe it. After waking up, it happened like in less than 6 hours. Like, I slept, I woke up, and then what I do is that even if I wake up early, I take a nap. Like, I do my yoga and meditation and everything, and I take a nap at like 8 a.m. or around that time. And when I take that nap, I just put my headphones on and I just put those playlists on worthiness, affirmations, and this and that, and I kind of like half sleep, half wake. I stay in that half sleep, half wake zone. So I listen to it, but I barely listen to it, and that's also when the subconscious mind is the most active. It's basically active after you wake up, before you go to bed, when you're in that state. So I did it, and you know what? It happened. Like, I wasn't even running any ad, I wasn't running any campaign, and even then, despite of that, after listening to that affirmation, someone just called up out of the blue that, hey, I want this, I want to buy that ticket, I want to do that. And I was like, okay, wow, this is working. And the next thing I did is that another problem was there, so I listened to an affirmation series based on that specific problem, that okay, today I want this. And the affirmation doesn't have I want this, the affirmation had I have this in my life. Same thing, the next day it happened just like that, just like magic. And then I again applied the same technique, and it's like I applied all of it, like whatever I felt like this is a problem, this is where something is wrong. I listened to that specific affirmation during that specific time, when I was like in that half asleep, half awake state just after waking up. And yeah, kind of like writing a prescription. Once you know the prescription, the drug is easy. Once you get your diagnosis right, that okay, I have a headache, and then it's just easy. Okay, just take a headache medicine, take a pill for the headache. Similarly, once you know where the problem is, what block is currently stopping you from getting that. For me, it was a worthiness issue. For you, it could be anything. Work on that specifically, use affirmations for that. And I felt changed. I felt changed after after waking up fully, after listening to those affirmations. I felt like I know that people noticed it as well. I noticed it in my behavior. It wasn't like I became arrogant. It was like, yeah, I can do that. Even though the day before that I was like, how am I going to do that? But after listening to those affirmations, I was like, I can do that. That's not a big deal. And even when that person called that, okay, you know what, I want to go and I want to do this. I want to get to that high ticket, event. I want to get to that event. I was like, how did this person get my number? But I was also like, okay, that's cool, sure, go for it. And on another occasion, I was like, oh my god, is this ever going to happen? Will people, want to go? And I had those like really heavy blocks, but then that cleared up. And one by one, I'm working on my blocks, because I got to realize that, what, that is the only thing that is keeping me away from my dream life, my dream career. And after that, of course, I don't really keep restrictions. I'm like open, and I'm like, hey universe, you're my friend, we're gonna do this together, and I'm cool whenever you get it done. I dance, I meditate, I read books, I work on my business, I work on planning, I work on that creative juice, I keep it flowing. So that's basically all that you need to do. Anyways, if you have found this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to me. There is like a lot of content coming up on this YouTube channel based on all the hacks, the motivational hacks, the life hacks, the fitness hacks, and everything. So it's like a one-stop solution for different things in your life. But I am going to keep it really specific to making your life better with a lot of hacks, okay? Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful life. For now, this is Nusrat signing off. Have a great day.